Okay, so Once Human launched recently, so me and the guys decided to give it a try, and well, I wanted to talk about it, so let's get into it. Storyline. The storyline is absolutely cracked. We are some experimental not quite human in a world where black sludge seems to be combining people with the nearest thing to them. There's lamphead people, stage light people, tons of other shit. Oh, and there's the magical bus monster. He's friendly. Anyway, we are here to collect all the butterflies and magical critters about until Girl with the Butterfly is happy. Okay, not gonna lie, I listened to the first bit of the story, then it kinda got lost on me. Gameplay. Many people have described the gameplay as a combination of The Division, V Rising, and Palworld, and so on and so on and so on. It's an open world MMO with building mechanics, and well, you can kinda do whatever you want. You wanna do some main questing? Go ham. Mucking about with construction? Why not? It's what I did. Side quests? Go right ahead. Spending 2.5 hours hunting boars 5 times your level? Why not? Junior did it. Somehow he's the same level with the rest of us. Although his gun is kinda ass, but you know, hey, same level. Construction. Construction is both insanely satisfying because of everything you can do, and absolutely maddening when the game decides you aren't allowed to stick the thing to the other thing the way you want. But the results are worth it. Look at this porch. This house took me 30 minutes to make, and I am dog water at this shit. It's kinda like Valheim in that you don't need to be good to make something that looks good. Can't wait to see what people who are actually good at styling and shit do with this. Gonna make my house here look like a shack. Criticisms. Early game, use the sniper. Everything takes so many rifle rounds, the tier 1 rifles just suck. Pick up the M700 and just tap, 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 everything goes away. Next is Battle Pass and shenanigans. There is so many events, passes, side things, sub-side things to click for rewards, trinkets, boosts, everything. It's just so cluttered and it feels so horrid. But hey, it gives me shit, so I'm gonna go through it all, every single time. Also, there's like 10 currencies, and I have no idea what they do, but hey, I'm collecting them, I guess? Also, one of them bought me a skin for my bed, making me like 100% less like a single dad, which is good. Sometimes the game lags out, and attacks and their animations desync. The spider boss can bug out and put you in a stun loop where you just can't move for 5 minutes at a time, which is, you know, was a fun fight. Sometimes bullets don't count. There's a lot of minor tweaks and things that need to be addressed, and it will be a long road of fixing shit for the developers, I can tell you that. My last criticism is that we had to swap server and restart. Our group has 10 people and not all of them are available at the same time on the same day, and the servers are filling up like mad. Trying to land on the same server is just insane, and there is no transferring or anything really to help out. We managed to get, I think it was 7 out of the 10 of us, and at that point we called it good. It kinda sucks, but we got in as many as we could. Criticisms of other people's criticisms. The people in my life who Twitter, Z, X, whatever, have been telling me that people are mad at this game, as this game is a mix of X and Y and Z. Yeah, and Call of Duty is just Wolfenstein where you can look up. For real, this is how games are made. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything comes from somewhere, especially in game development. You have the choice between mixing up existing ideas or not changing anything and dropping Gunnyman 17 Blood of the Moon. People were saying the same crap about Palworld, and that game was kinda dope. Stop with this, it's just a mix of other games. Shit, it's just dumb. The other thing that has shown up a lot is the terms of service. That the terms of service has references to government IDs, data collection, and so on and so on. The terms of service for this game is actually bog standard. There is no requesting government ID unless you are in China, Korea, or other countries where it is required by law for live service games to monitor gameplay times, which requires them, again, by law, to associate a personal ID to the account. If you actually read the TOS, it's 100% just normal shit. Nothing special, nothing stands out. Alright, let's end this with one more positive and one more negative. A negative. The game is rather grindy. There's a million things to do to level, and everything after level 10 is slow as hell unless you're doing everything at the same time in a planned fashion. I did that for a bit. It's a massive pain in the ass. It gets you moving, but it is not fun. A positive. The game is smooth. The game is pretty. And its gameplay is butter. It's good, I mean. It just, well, okay, it has the potential to be good. This is a beta, so there's always a touch of jank, such as enemies sometimes bugging out, buildings sometimes loading in and looking like a background structure from a PS1 era Tony Hawk game. The standard beta jank, but the potential is there. Some tweaks, and the butter could be real. Anyway, thanks for watching. The game is free. I recommend giving it a shot. We are actually having a lot of fun with it. Anyway, there's my thoughts on the game. Bye.